Well, it is a very important holiday, in my opinion, because there have been millions of young men and women who have sacrificed their lives for the sake of our country, our communities, and we take them for granted because we haven't been in their position. They do it for many, many reasons, but in the end, they're putting their lives out there for their country, which is something that is honorable in the highest way possible.
I think it's important because my own father is a military vet or retired. And I think the job they do is something that not everyone can do. Go overseas, spend time away from their family, not see them for months at a time, maybe years. And it's just the toll that they have, the stress that they take on, that at least one day to honor them wouldn't be much.
My sister is in the U.S. Navy, and she tells me all the time, like, oh, when people just go up to them and be like, oh, thank you for what you're doing, and thank you for your service and everything like that. Like, just to have one day for them would be pretty special.
As a veteran, not only does it give me comfort, but I know what it's like for other veterans, older veterans who fought in Vietnam and those who are in Desert Storm and fought in Bosnia. I know what it's like for them to come home and not have anything. I've been through that. I've come home and the only support I had was my wife. And you walk up and down the streets and you can't demand respect because you volunteered for this job. But it's nice to know that people do care, that people do consider, what you've done for them and take that to heart. And just to have a day that does that, it's just a little bit extra.
I think it's very important to acknowledge them because they take the courage to get out of their homes and leave their families for a long time to just protect our country, and they provide our safety.
Give tribute to those people, that 1% that has put aside their lives to serve their country. And not only for them, but their families, and of course the general population, to remind them that there are people out there serving for them, and give them a better perspective of our country, our freedoms, and just to remind them that freedom isn't free.
I feel that it's very important to have a Veterans Day for our veterans. Many of them come back from the war injured or can't no longer serve in the military, so it's important for us to honor the sacrifices that they have made for themselves and for the citizens of this country.
I think it's definitely important to have a Veterans Day. I think it allows veterans to see the support and the appreciation that the American country, that the U.S. has for veterans. So it just, once you know that people are support you and depend on you more, it makes you try harder, it makes you want to fight harder for them, because you really get to see who you're fighting for. Instead of just the idea of a country, you actually get to see your countrymen.